you to reflect back a little bit on when you were children and some of the things that you experienced and some of the things that you learned. Because we're going to talk a little bit about hide and seek. How many of you played hide and seek as a kid? Were you good at it? How many of you like to be the one hiding versus the one being the one seeking? I was always the good hider. I was never the one good at seeking. Because, I never had the patience just to stand still and close my eyes and count. I always wanted to peek and see where everybody else was going. I put this picture up because not only is it an example of how we play the game hide and seek, it's an example of sometimes the way we live our lives. Sometimes we walk through life blindly, and we really don't know where we're going, and we don't see what's right in front of us. And when we do, we get really frustrated. If you ever played hide and seek and you were the person that was it, and you couldn't find any of those people that you were looking for, that's usually the look you had. It's like, what am I going to do now? And again, that's another example of our life. We get so frustrated because the things we think we see, the things we're looking for, we can't seem to grasp. A friend of mine posted on Facebook this morning that when you stop looking for the things you think you need, you find what your soul needs. As I was looking at this, I thought about this statue. Does anybody know what this statue is? Christ the Redeemer. What's unique about this statue, do you know? It stands on the top of a mountain in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And as I really thought about this, I thought back on the scriptures in Genesis when it says Adam and Eve did something they knew they weren't supposed to do, and so they hid from God when he came into the garden. And I think this is a great example that the things that we try to hide never really are. Because Christ stands on top of this mountain. And when you look at it, it can be seen from the entire city of Rio. It can be seen when you fly over in an airplane. Quite honestly, it can be seen from outer space. What's that tell us? It tells us that God can be seen when we just simply look. When we stop seeking so hard, pause for a minute, be still, and just ask him to come with us, to be here. All we have to do is look, and we can find the one that can guide us through our lives, who can give us what we need, not what we want. He can give us what we need and can be with us each and every day. Thank you.